help there.
Got him coming.
That's a big dude,
Big
buddy.
fish on bass tackle, isn't it? There he is. Oh boy, Rich, I need your help. Quick. Just keep his head turned out. Oh, no.
Don't let him smoke you, Tommy. Don't let him smoke you.
No. Okay, good. Man, that's a big fish. That is a big fish.
Look
That
at
is
that,
a
man.
big.
That's awesome.
Big fish.
That is a shark.
The biggest fish I've ever caught. This is a stud. Yes!
Look at that guy. I thought you said you
I
had
got him, relax.
Oh my God!
The Suffolk Saltwater Experience with Captain Tom Rowland and Captain Rich Tudor.
I think we're good to go. Let's go fishing.
I mean, being this deep, there must be some giant Goliath fish right out in the middle of
There's
the
some
channel.
bad things that live in this area.
Go with the big guns, huh?
I would go with the big guns because there are things in here that will clean your clock.
Yeah, start.
There have been quite a few things in here that have cleaned my clock and I never found out what they were. That's one of my favorite things to do in the entire world. I mean, you go to a place like that, and what I like about it, what we did, is the surroundings. You know, we're not out on some wreck out in 400 feet of water. You know, we're not in rough water. We're in nice, calm, sheltered water in a beautiful place. You get in there, and you just don't know what you're gonna tangle with.
Well, what I loved about it is you didn't know what was under there. I mean, you know, you were like, hey man, I've been catching these big Goliaths around the mangroves, and I'm thinking, this would be cool, you know, I catch a few around flamingo, and you know, we catch some here and there, and you know, usually they're the 5, 10, 15 pounders, you know, stuff like that, and that's a lot of fun, like you say, on the lighter stuff. And you know,
It's a lot of fish. I mean, you got to remember the majority of the fishermen in North America are used to catching 5 and 6 pound fish. I mean, that's a really big one. You know, that's a trophy fish.
A 10-pound bass is the, you know, largemouth bass fisherman's dream come true.
Right.
10
So,
pounds.
you know, if we can catch one that's 15 or 20, plus, you know, we can catch them all day like that. I mean,
All day, man.
And the coolest thing is that whole progression from the smallest one that we caught, you know, in the beginning, all the way up to the big guys that we let go at the end. That's bass fishing.
I like it.
And that's a baby. That is a super baby. These guys can get so big. The coolest thing, in my opinion, about that is being able to use the same artificial lures that you're using for bass, the same tackle, the same techniques of flipping or pitching under the bushes, the same boats. You know, you could have a bass boat, you could have a bay boat using a trolling motor. You could do that stuff, and that was just cool. Oh, there's a big. Okay, there he is.
You got. Oh, what do you got? What do you got? Which way are you going? What can I do?
I can't talk right now.
Other way? Other way? Tell me if I can help you with the motor.
No. You see that big mud back there?
Bring him left. Bring him left.
Not worried about this. He's caught in something back there. We may have to go get him. Oh, there he goes.
Are you bringing him like lobster buoys or something?
No, I got it.
Oh my God, look at the size of that sucker. Whoa. You're gonna need some help there.
Got him coming.
That's a big dude,
It's a big
buddy.
fish on bass tackle, isn't it? Okay. Whew.
Oh man.
Look at this swirl. Holy moly. That's my kind of fishing right there.
You were like bringing down trees to get him out. Look at that thing.
Whew.
Oh my gosh.
Better get that glove on because he'll go right. Sometimes with the bigger ones, like maybe even this one or a little bit bigger, I'll put 2 gloves on because they got big teeth and they'll come right through the gloves.
That's great.
You tell me if this one's too big for the gloves. Just go ahead and grab him.
Oh, look at that mouth, huh? You were pulling it.
Look at that, he's
Now
barely
that's what
hooked
I
in.
call a big mouth bass. Look at that, man.
Very similar to the bass in a lot of ways. I mean, they sit back in there and wait and wait and wait, and then they see what they want, and it's an absolute pounce, you know.
That was awesome.
Now, for a kid that grew up in Tennessee, that's my kind of fish. This is the one we're looking for. Keep me away now, I've got him out.
Go away from the trees.
Yeah. Jesus.
The Hawks Cay Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you by Hawks Cay Resort Marina and Villas. All the fun of the Florida Keys in one island resort. Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. Quantum Rods and Reels, fishing at a quantum level. By Mercury Marine. Lowrance, makers of HDS, high-definition systems. By Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Sperry Topsider, a passion for the sea. And by Loadmaster, Power Pole, Corrosion Block, Ocean LED, and Toughline.
We could see those suckers sitting right under there, you know, under the mangroves, or even when we were in the deeper spot, you couldn't see them, but they were, you know, they're just laying right under that thickest cover, you know, laying in there, waiting. And we'd throw something in there, whether it be an artificial or live bait, you know, and it bounced in front of them. And if it hits right in front of them in the right spot, you know, they just charge out,
Right.
you know, awesome stuff.
Got him? Oh, get him out of there, get him out, get him out. Don't let him burn you.
Big one?
Pretty good. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, he's a nice one, dude.
Tell you what I liked about that.
Good
is I
job,
saw him.
man. Dug him out like a champ.
I'll tell you what, Sean Grigsby doesn't have anything on us there.
That's great, man. So, that's cool, man. Casting in there a bunch, and all of a sudden, wham. That's a good one.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Good job, dude. Sight fishing these suckers, that's awesome.
They're very similar to the largemouth bass. You know, an ambush fish that's gonna sit in heavy cover, wait, shoot out and grab it and come back to the heavy cover. Very, very similar to a largemouth bass in the way they look and the way they act. And seeing those big 15-pounders just laying right outside of the mangroves and being able to pitch, you know, a redfish magic or a Zulu, just pitch it just like you would for a bass, make a nice splashless cast, let it drop down, they come over, boom, hit it just like a largemouth bass, and then, man, you better be on your game because they're going up under the bushes, and if you don't pull them out, you're never gonna see them again. This is big. Oh, I wish you had got this one.
Come on, get him out, get him, tip low, tip low.
God, he's burning my thumb.
Tip low.
No, stop, you're getting too far away. I'm making a little headway. Oh God, I just got eaten here. Well, this is the one we're looking for. Keep me away now, I've got him out.
Go away from the trees.
Yeah, Jesus. That's everything I got, man. You just stay right here, we're good. Ah, God. I can't pull any harder.
Oh, bang.
Oh, no.
Got him out.
God.
That was incredible, you know, but even though we had the right tackle, we got there, and the first two bites so you had, I mean, you couldn't handle them, and it wasn't because, you know, necessarily the rod, but we had the wrong hook on there.
Right.
We had just a regular jig head.
We have a hook that's designed for, you know, up to 20, 30-pound redfish, you know.
After you got smoked about twice, I was like, all right, stop. We need to put some heavier gear, and we finally dug through the tackle box until you found those big old circle hooks.
Yep.
And we put on what number 10 wire. And
this was the first time that since I found that spot,
we had the right stuff.
That we thought, you know, beforehand, yeah, let's be prepared for the big guy.
I told you to bring that big rod.
Uh-oh. Ready? Oh boy, get me out of here. Hold on.
I'm going away.
Go away fast.
Going away. Come on, baby, get him out of there, Tommy. Come on now, pull hard on him now, Tommy. Don't let him smoke you this time. I think we got him coming our way.
He's coming. Okay, slow down here for a second. He's gonna go again.
You can back off the drag now a little.
No.
Maybe not.
Got him. No, he's going right back for the bushes.
I'm gonna keep going, okay?
I need to wear a welding glove. He's coming up.
You got a big one on the little rod. The first cast we made when we got the right hook and the right leader on there, put it in there, you drug that big one out there. I mean, it was, you know, at that point it was like, I was so excited because I'm like, you know, we've already been smoked 2 or 3 times. You've been smoked 20 times in the past. We don't know what's in there. There's that mystery, you know, it's like the Loch Ness Monster sitting under there.
Right. Tell you what,
Right.
that's about the size I like right there.
Nice
Any bigger
job.
than that, and there's some serious problems. and landing one of these guys. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, I'm gonna
That's
grab
what we
this.
need. We need that heavier stuff. Where's that glove? I got it.
That is a nice bass.
You know, the coolest thing about the glass is it's a developing fishery. You know, I mean, there's more and more of these things. I mean, we're just starting to figure out that, hey, you know, as guides, this is something we need to be targeting.
You know, it's the best I've ever seen it in my career as a guide, you know, 13, 14 years. You know, I'm going down the mangroves and just seeing them. You know, not even catching them. I mean, sure, we're catching a lot now because we're actually fishing for them, but just when I'm going down the mangroves looking,
Yeah.
I'm seeing them. Right in the corner of the mouth. Definitely don't want to hurt these guys. They're protected. I don't need anybody else to mess with them.
Nice job, man.
It's a whopper bass, isn't
You
it?
did good, man.
Yeah,
That's
well,
awesome.
let me tell you something. He is not the biggest thing that lives under there. One of the neatest things about inshore saltwater fishing is the ability for freshwater anglers to come down and fish for these same fish that we are with a tackle that they're already familiar with. If you're gonna do that, there's a couple of tricks that you need to pay attention to. First of all, you need to make sure you got line like this Suffolk's 30-pound performance braid that's strong enough to tackle the fish. Secondly, you want to step up the leader to a heavier leader that's going to be capable of keeping the fish with sharp teeth or rough mouths from breaking your line. This Suffolk's 60-pound Invisalign is perfect for redfish or small Goliath groupers. If you want to tackle fish that have even bigger teeth and bigger bodies, you want to use a strong, solid wire leader, 50-pound Suffolk's performance braid, and make sure to go with a big, heavy wire hook. This hook is going to be the weakest link in this setup. Tighten down the drag, get ready for the ride of your life.
Don't let him smoke you, Tommy. Don't let him smoke you.
No. Okay, good. We're good. I gotta go to the back.
My name is Jacqueline DeVecchio. I work here at the Key West Aquarium, and I am an aquarist and a marine biologist on staff here. About 3 years ago, I was given a tour out back in our shark corral, and we had a Goliath Grouper come up on the tour and actually try to take some of the bait. The animal looked like it was about 18 inches, 20 inches in length, and she's still here, and I say she, it's a habit, but she is still here in our back on the outside of the corral, free to come and go as much as that animal pleases. She's roughly about 50 some odd inches, and we estimate her to be close to 200 pounds. The Goliath Grouper was placed under protection about 10 years ago, and the population is actually making its way back. Divers and snorkelers and sport fishermen are seeing it quite abundantly in our local waters, whether if it's shallow or out on a reef line. It can reach the size of about 800 pounds. We like to tell people here at the aquarium a good visual reference for it is comparable to a Volkswagen Beetle, the car. The smaller ones tend to be found in the shallow areas set up around the mangroves. The mangroves really serve as a great nursery, abundance of food and protection, and it seems that as they get older, they do venture out to deeper water, to our reef line and our tugs and our other shipwrecks that we do have out there. As far as the catch and release, I think it's a great opportunity for the fishermen to enjoy their day out there fishing, catch a great fish, and then also too report back to the scientists and the biologists who might be studying that particular species, enabling us to, pinpoint a location where you're seeing an abundance of them at a certain size and age. So a study can be done on their population, their habitat, and their food intake, and what types of food that they are eating. It's another great opportunity for us on the other end to get some information, and everybody at the end of the day will come out with a big smile on their face if we can keep these animals nice and healthy, let them grow to their maximum size, and yet everybody walks away with a great piece of information and some really great photos to take back home.
There he is. Oh boy, Rich, I need your help, quick. This is him.
Going away quick, going away quick.
Just keep his head turned out. Oh,
Don't let him smoke you, Tommy. Don't let him smoke you.
No. Okay, good. We're good. I gotta go to the back.
When you locked down on that thing, I grabbed that trolling motor and started going away, and I was, you were digging that rod down in there and going, I was like, get it low on him, Tommy.
Tell you
Get
something,
low, get
man.
low.
That was all I could do. That was all I could pull. But you've pulled back, and you've got him coming, and the boat's going this way, and I'm just thinking, this isn't the proper pulling position, but it's all I got right now.
I'm like, put it low, tip low, tip low.
No, I mean, I'm hearing everything, and it's like, look, this is all I got right now. I'm lucky to have this.
You want something?
Oh, no, but tell you what, I got him out. I think I got him. I think I can get him now. Man, he does
Very
one head
nice.
shake.
Very nice.
Thank you for getting me out, man.
No problem.
I tell you, if I could not possibly handle that trolling motor by myself and try to get this fish out. Once he's out, it's one thing.
No boga grip on him.
I might even want to grab this one.
Grab him all you want.
Grab them all you want. I'm not so
That's
crazy.
a bigger
about it.
one. Look at the size of that one.
Yeah, telling you what.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a bigger one. Got a glove on you? I'm grabbing him.
You want me to grab him?
I got him, man.
Here, give me your rod.
I want to grab this one. I just need a glove.
All right, here he comes.
He got my glove.
Careful now.
With this lift here, the Vulcan glove lift. Man, that's a big fish. That is a big fish.
Look
That
at
is
that,
a
man.
big.
That's awesome.
Big fish.
Here, come up here.
A
Let me hold it.
big prehistoric fish.
That is something, isn't it?
There's a period there where you're not in control.
Sure.
You're not in control at all. He's in control, and you're lucky to hang on. And
You were definitely not in control at times.
No,
but
no.
Once you got him away from the trees,
And
you
you
felt
know
like
what?
you were good.
These are not big ones either. I mean, they're big compared to a largemouth bass, but they're not big in the scheme of things of how big these Goliaths can get.
Anything, you could put your head in there.
Okay, let's get him in as fast as we can.
Nice job, man.
Before I hurt my
Well
back.
done. We'll give him a little revive. We don't need it. That's an awesome fish, man.
Oh, he bit me.
See you, bud.
The Hawks Cay Saltwater Experience, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you by Yellowfin, only at a Yellowfin. Finor, legendary tackle since 1933. The Florida Keys in Key West, come as you are. Yeti Coolers, wildly stronger, keep ice longer. Motor Guide, never stop. By Sirius Marine Weather, satellite weather direct to your boat. And by Under Armour, King Sailfish Mounts, Staybill, Scott Fly Rods, and Plano.
You got the giant ones, but I mean, what we were doing, I mean, we had them all different sizes. I mean, that was the best thing going. I mean, yes, we go to a lot of these spots and fish for snook or tarpon or something like that else, but I mean, that's hard.
Yeah.
I mean, we spend all day to catch a couple little tarpon or something like that, and our customers might not have that experience. They're gonna have a tough time with that. And you get somebody that wants to go down and just have some fun,
Right.
and be in a sheltered environment and catch big fish. I mean, you cannot beat that.
This one's manageable.
Manageable. It didn't look very manageable about 10 seconds ago. As you were on your knees praying, and he was all up in there, man. A stringer full of these things.
You know what? He looks I say manageable. This might be the biggest one yet.
Whoa! That is a monster.
Whoa.
That is a monster. Oh boy. Oh my God.
That is so cool. I relaxed. Oh no, he's gonna kill me.
Oh yeah.
God, is that something or what?
Very nice. You want me to grab him for you?
That is a whopper there.
I think I would need a boga bigger than the 30-pounder though if I wanted to weigh him. That's a nice one. Look at that.
Is it gonna fit around his jaw?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Just barely. Just barely.
Let me see him.
Look at that. Look at that. Boy, that's really the way to go with that big lip of theirs.
Absolutely.
Look at that.
Woohoo!
Good job, Tommy boy. Nice.
Boy, they are. Feel how rough he is, man. He is a mean eating machine.
They're prehistoric, man. That's awesome. I mean, we were in slick, calm, beautiful water. It could have been blowing 100 miles an hour. It could have been cold. It could have been anything. And we're, you know, it was a beautiful spot, casting up under the trees and catching big fish on every cast.
Every cast there for a while. I don't know if we hooked them all, but we hooked quite a few of them, and
So
they
your
kept
arms got
coming back.
Whew, that was fun. All right, go back under your mangrove home there, buddy.
I don't want to hook him again.
See ya.
I've had enough of him.
Nice job.
Yeah, that was cool.
Whew. Put her there. Whew.
Right on.
That was cool. All right, I got one.
I think that's enough.
That's
for
enough.
me. Throw yours in there.
All right, I got one more bait.
Might as well. If you're gonna be doing it again.
You're gluttonous. Gluttonous.